Yokoso, my fellow horny weebs. As you have already read the title, in this video I am going to tell you guys about the top 10 underrated hentai animes that I personally like and doesn't have a recognition they deserve. Just before starting the video, let me tell you that this is my choice. So you might like it, you might not like it. But in my perspective, these were the most entertaining hentai anime I have ever seen, considering the storyline, plot and the animation of the scenes too. So without any further ado, let's start with our video because you must be really eagerly waiting to hear the names of all of the hentais. So without any further ado, let's start with our video. And yeah, the anime mentioned in this video are not ranked at all. So you can just sit and listen to the plot and just watch whatever you like. On the 10th number, the anime name is Cleavage. This is greatest anime of all time. To begin with, the female characters have two huge assets. Great personality and the brilliant character developments. They were so realistic that it felt like I was watching real people interact. The artwork was really greatest I have ever seen. I feel it really captures the strong emotions and the plot lines within the show. The only flaw that I found within this is, like me, it came to a premature end. The story holds a deeper meaning than the idiotic masses may believe, and that they really give a high rating in my opinion. And yeah, the animation is really great too. So all over it was really a good experience to watch this anime. And if you are new into this kind of things, then I would 100% suggest you guys this anime. On the 9th number, the anime name is Ane Harami. This anime is really good. Easy introduction to the hentai genre of the anime. It may not have the best artwork, especially when compared to the classics such as Bible Black, but it is above average and underrated. I would expect more accessible to the wider audience. The focus is on the story and their particular dilemmas, which are made a bit worse by the quirks of the characters involved. I don't want to get into details because I would spoil the plot. At only 4 episodes, there isn't much time to develop the plot or the characters, but nonetheless, they all do change somewhat over the course of the series. On the 8th number, the anime name is Chichiiro Toiki. This is really one of the best H anime ever. The art, animation and the music are really good. This anime is light-hearted and enjoyable. Really a unforgettable experience. I recommend this anime to everyone. Story is simple and straightforward though. There's nothing much to say about it. Art is one of a kind, very high quality and really better than what you would expect. Music in this anime is really good. It fits the scenes really well, especially in the second episode. All 3 characters are very well designed, beautiful and lovable. From the beginning to the end, you will enjoy this anime to the fullest. On the 7th number, the anime name is Aniki, my sweet elder sister, the animation. Despite the name, it is one of the most vanilla H titles around. The 4 episodes of OV adaptations feature short stories of straight young couples either having improper encounters or falling in love and then sexing it up. Including the first couple, there's no follow-up to the story and the subsequent encounters are more straightforward. A couple stories focus on incest and more fetish stuff, but the rest of them can be characterized as vanilla. For its standards, the animation is really good and there are few flaws here and there which I don't want to talk about because this is really worth watching and I don't want you to drop this one. On the 6th number, the anime name is The Pollini Girl Attack, the animation. When I sat down and watched this H anime, I was very pleasant on the artwork and the sound. I mean, there are not a lot of H animes with good artwork as this one. I was disappointed that it was censored, but it really didn't take away from it that much. One thing I liked about this is there were no tentacles or weird random stuff in it. It was just a normal H anime. The lolicon was little weird at the first, but after some time you will get used to it. And another thing that I liked about this anime is there are no random scenes which are repeatedly played over and over again in this anime. So overall it was really good H anime and I can recommend it to the follow hentai watchers. On the 5th number, the anime name is Yokorenbo Immortal Mother. Junko lost her husband about 10 years ago and she has been bringing up Ryoichi, her son, along since then. One day when he is asleep, she secretly gives him a blowjob. 2 years later, she gets remarried. One night, Ryoichi accidentally sees Junko and his new father having sex. He remembers what happened 2 years ago and feels irresistible impulse to get her back again. I think you might have got the basic story of this anime. Even though it is a little bit cliche, it is really fun to watch and I enjoyed it a lot personally. On the 4th number, the anime name is Aisai Nikki. Sanae is the wife that anyone would be jealous of. She is young and gentle. However, after 4 years of marriage, her husband worries if she is good enough for his wife. For a long time he is not able to have a sex with Sanae, but she never complains about it. He starts to think of ways to make his dear wife happy and finally asks his friend to have sex with her. Finally, he is secretly watching his wife with other man. He starts to feel incredibly stimulated, and that's where the fun begins. The animation again in this anime is really good, and I would 100% recommend you guys to watch this one. On the third number, the anime name is Saimin Seishodo. The main character Tanaka Hajime uses his hypnotic abilities to hypnotize his classmate. Due to the law passed by the government, instructions given by the sex instructors are absolute. Additionally, couples have to receive instructions from the instructors before having sex or even kissing. The first couple to receive instructions is the fresh couple made up of Obata Yui and Tachibana Taiki. Taiki watches as if watching a tutorial as Tanaka kisses his girlfriend and takes her virginity. The plot of this anime is really complicated and interesting at the same time, and that's why this is in this list of the underrated hentai animes. On the second number, the anime name is Dirty Laundry. Dirty Laundry is a H anime produced by the same studio that made series like Consulting Adultery and Boobelicious. If you are familiar with those titles, you will know what to expect. Indeed, this anime is very similar to those two, with a decent plot, realistic setting, and of course fluid and precise art. The setting is a suburb of your typical large Japanese city. The story centers around Shinji, a local laundryman who goes off around offering his service to the people in his neighborhood. Well, it is just so happens that most of his neighbors are frustrated housewives. This entirety of this 2-episode series focuses on him giving the women what their husbands couldn't give them, and of course you know what that is. In addition, and of course there's also a slight romantic element added in, and that's about Shinji trying to express his love to his manager, who happens to be a young widow. The story is really interesting and you will actually feel like you are inside that environment. And on the first number, the anime name is Bakunyu Oyako. What happens when a mother and her equally endowed daughter wants to fight over the same guy? Thanks to the creators of this hentai anime, we would know what would happen after that. Yasuke has a problem, the kind of problem any guy would love to have. You see, there's this girl named Reina who wants him to be her private tutor. So what could Yasuke's problem possibly be? Well, when he goes to Reina's house to give her lessons, he has a run-in with Reina's mom. Still not seeing the problem here? Well, each of these lovely ladies wants Yasuke for her own. So when mom catches Yasuke with Reina in the act, the fight is on and Yasuke is trapped in the middle of that. Thus two may be mother and daughter, but when it comes to winning Yasuke, they will go to any length to prove their sexual skills. And I think that concluded the video about the top 10 most underrated hentai animes of all time. If you have watched any of these hentai animes, then let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you haven't watched any of these, then I'm gonna recommend you to watch all of these one by one, because they are all worth in their own way. So yeah, that was for today's video guys, and if you enjoyed this video, just don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories, and all sort of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.